Hi, I'm Azie. You may have seen some testimonials that some women have been doing who attended our retreats down in Selgars in Devon this summer. And I thought I would kind of start recording myself, which I find really difficult, but I also kind of wanted to offer a little bit of insight into my experience of finding wild women retreats. And I have spoken to a few women this week on the retreat about this kind of bunny hopping. I have a mad puppy who's really excited to see me. He hasn't seen me for 5 days. Anyway, I've been speaking to some women this week about retreats and, you know, what makes wild women so different. That's kind of what we're trying to sort of condense down and really find the essence of why you should come along to one of our retreats. And I've been to so many different types of retreats over the last 25 years. Excuse me. Meditation retreats, silent retreats, yoga retreats, just relaxing retreats. Most of them were mixed. When I went on some mixed retreats, it was kind of more female dominant. There'd be the odd man there. But then I just kind of was really hit this part of my life where I was just craving women in my life, yet I had such a deep wound around women and really not trusting women, really not being kind of having, I suppose, that kind of relationship that felt really safe with women. That has got better as I've got older, but kind of really just feeling doesn't quite feel safe, doesn't quite feel like I can really just open up to this group of women. But when I went to my first Wild Women retreats, something changed. I remember walking in and going, gosh, this team of women are putting on this event and they are professional, they're boundaried, they are really in their congruence, they have huge compassion, and I can really see the care and the attention that they are putting into creating and curating this event. But there was something between them, a safety, a knowing, a trust between them, and how they modeled their own vulnerability, they modeled their own humanness. They weren't kind of accessing this sort of kind of authority guru, like, look at us, we're amazing, you need to aspire to us. It was just like really human and just really normal and just so authentic and real. And I've been a psychotherapist for 15 years now, and psychotherapy work, deep work, shadow work, healing work is always coming back down to the crux of it is about trying to remember our truer self, the self that was born into this world before we started to adapt the way that we were in order to avoid the disappointment or disapproval of others, or to try and win and gain the approval of others. And coming into Wild Women retreats was just such a breath of fresh air. It was like, wow, these women really co-create a space that is allowing me, and I can see it in other women around me, to step into a place where I can be vulnerable. I can share my wounds, I can share the things that I feel ashamed about, I can share the things that I'm fearful of, I can share the things that actually I'm a bit kind of like, oh gosh, I can't really say that to somebody. That's just like, God, they'd really judge me for that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, now I'm finding that it's okay. It's okay to maybe just show a little bit of my hidden parts, show a little bit of myself. And I have this in my life. and I've had this in my life for a long time and for many years with one-to-one female relationships, but sat in a group of women was really triggering for me. But that allowed me to really heal and transform and alchemize a lot of that wounding. And wow, I mean, it's completely transformed my life. I mean, I'm not even going to go into how it's transformed my life, but it has. And for those of you who know me, you know how it has. But I suppose what I'm kind of getting at is, if you are sitting on the fence, if you are having this real innate call in your soul, in your being as a woman, really looking for a space to come into, come along to one of our events. We've got a 2-day event coming up in August. We've got a 1-day event coming up in November. They're local in Somerset. They're near Glastonbury. Just come along, have a taster, come and meet us. Come and meet the women. We are always welcoming new women into our events, and yeah, it'd be really nice to meet you. Come along, come and try us out.